Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about a watch that's sort of very near and dear to my heart. Not a particularly expensive watch, but has huge sentimental value to me. And it's probably the watch I've worn the most during my adult life. Definitely up until maybe the last 6 months when I've kind of started buying more watches. But this definitely has had some serious wrist time and been with me through most of life's journeys. So I'm speaking about the Citizen Moonphase Model AP 1001-19E, featuring a Calibre 8651 movement. So yeah, that's a mouthful. I don't think these are available anymore. This was bought, I think, back in 2004, and back then it was, I think it retailed for something like between $250 and $300. So definitely one of Citizen's better pieces, and it kind of got me hooked on the whole Eco-Drive thing. So even though this watch is not available anymore, I thought I would just make a video about it, because I know Citizen still has some similar Moonphase type watches, and it really made me a Citizen fan. So yeah, I'll give you some details about the watch, and even though it's not available anymore, I think definitely if you're looking for something similar, Citizen still has some Moonphases, so definitely check those out if you're looking for a handsome, sexy watch that won't break the bank. So as I mentioned, it's an Eco-Drive. It is powered by light, so it theoretically never needs a battery as long as it's exposed to a light source. And once fully charged, it has about a 6-month power reserve. Because this is 15 years old, I don't know if it still has that 6-month power reserve, but I mean, it still runs pretty well. And it has a low charge indicator whereby the second hand will kind of jump. It'll tick 2 seconds, so it'll like jump 2 seconds at a time to indicate that there's low power. I think this has kind of gone dead, run out of power a couple times in its life. Usually only during the winter when it's not seeing much light and I forget to charge it, or it's always under a cuff or a jacket, or in a bag or something. But from what I've read, it's not good. It's not good to let these run completely down. If you want to have good longevity with them, you want to make sure they're always charged. So yeah, so just getting into some of the details. It's a 39.4mm case when I measured it with my calipers. We've got the push-pull crown here, which hacks it there, and that adjusts the time. And we've got, if you look, if I zoom in a bit here, along the you can see along the outer sort of the outer edge, we've got two rings, the first going from 1 to 15 and the second from 16 to 31. So that there, it's got a pointer date, so you can see there we're on the 21st now, and then in the different dials here, we've got one that shows you the month. So we've got we're in September now, and it's telling me the day there, Saturday. So we're Saturday, September 21st. And then this dial at the bottom here shows you the moon phase. So I've never really cared much about the moon phase. So I think I've set this in sync to the moon phase a couple times. But yeah, I mean, I've moved hemispheres, the watch has run dead, and I've never really reset it. I mean, it still ticks over showing you the moon phase, but I don't think it's in sync, and it's not something I've ever really cared about, to be honest. And I'm not sure if you can see it here, but yeah, if you look there, you can almost see like some kind of ridges there in the dials, and the dials are the solar panels that catch the light for to charge the battery. And we've got, you can see it's picked up a few scratches over the years. Mineral crystal. They say it's got anti-reflector coating, but it's not amazing, as you can see there. Although I have I have in fact, so I mean, this watch has been pretty battered and bruised. So I have polished it up recently with a polishing pad and a rotary tool, and also try to polish up the crystal. So maybe I've ended up taking a bunch of the anti-reflective off, but it polished up pretty well. I mean, but you can see it's got some years of use in it. But for a mineral crystal, I think it's held up pretty well. Then looking at the case back, we've got a screw down case back. It claims there 100 meters water resistance, which I think is pretty accurate. I mean, I have taken a dive in the pool with this watch a couple times. I've got it wet many times and never really had any issues with condensation or anything. And initially when it came out, I'll pop up a picture of what it looked like when it came out. It had an integrated leather strap, like kind of an alligator strap. That strap obviously disintegrated and wore out many years ago. So I've had it on various bracelets, but now I kind of think it looks best on rubber. This is the latest strap I've put it on, but I do switch straps up quite often. But yeah, for a $300 watch that's 15 years old, I mean the level of quality here is really quite astounding. And this watch hasn't given me a second's trouble in 15 years. So I think in terms of if someone's looking to gift a watch and they want it to be significant, I really don't think you always have to go automatic. I think something like the Citizen Eco-Drive could really be a special watch to someone that they'll keep for a long time and will be low maintenance. I mean, I think if I'd gotten an equivalent like $300 automatic, it wouldn't still be around today. So definitely, if you're looking for a watch to last you a long time, or a gift that someone will cherish and keep for a long time, I think Citizen Eco-Drive is definitely something you want to check out. Oh, and one thing I didn't mention is the hands have got plenty of loom. The loom on this has the best loom of all the watches I've got. Even more expensive pieces. I mean, this is the only watch I've got where the loom will actually last through the whole night. And if I wake up kind of in the early morning, 5-6 p.m. and it's still dark, I can actually still read the time with this loom. So loom is definitely a Citizen strong suit. And just switching to the loom shot there, you can see there's plenty of great loom on those hands. The indices, not all indices are marked, but marked well enough that you can see it. The indices hang on for quite a while. Yeah, I mean, for a 15-year-old watch, this loom is astounding. And there, just switching to a quick wrist shot. Wears real well. I got a 7.25 inch wrist. Love it on the rubber, and yeah, still a pretty handsome watch after 15 years. So definitely, Citizen Eco-Drive, you could never go wrong with them. And I think I mean, everybody, when they're speaking about your first nice watch, they generally lean towards automatics. I think Eco-Drives might be worth consideration too. So guys, if you liked this video, found it insightful, and want to see me speaking about some other watches in my collection, some of my misadventures in watch ownership, definitely subscribe. I've got lots of content planned coming up, and if you like this video, hit the like button, and let me know your comments below as to what you think of Citizen Eco-Drive and what your experiences have been. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.